Capricorn. I hope you're okay. I'm Clarissa. Thank you so much for joining me. And Capricorn, we're going to be doing a general reading for you for December 2021. Whew, so quickly. Okay, Capricorn. So if you like the messages in the reading, please like, subscribe, and share. I really appreciate it. Okay, so let's get into it. Capricorn, the first card, let's see. The Hangman, major arcana for Pisces. So this is, you're in a patiently waiting phase right now. You're having to use this time to change the way you feel, the way you think, the way you see things. You know, there's a perspective change in here, and I feel like you have this knowing, but you're having to just wait. It's like patiently waiting for things to happen. Okay, let's get another card. Ten of Cups. Yeah, I feel like at the moment you feel good. You feel good. It's like a knowing. You know things are going to come. You know things are approaching. I think it's Capricorn season's approaching soon. You always feel a bit good, in that season. But with the Ten of Cups, this is currently feeling like there's some things that are out of your control. So you're just focusing on what gives you peace. You're focusing on what makes you truly happy. It's almost like you're coming into this divine knowing, but you're waiting for certain things to change, so then your happiness can be elevated as well here. The World, yeah, the World, yeah, because you've put so much effort into some things. So I feel like you know, like the future is almost gifting you with some things, but you're waiting for those things to just happen. The World, indicates that there is, there's so much abundance out there for you, and you have this connection with so many different intricate energies around you. So it's almost though you've got to just wait, be patient. Focus on the things that are now, not wrestle with the things that antagonize you emotionally. Focus on the things that fill you, fulfill you. Okay, let's get some clarifying for the Hangman. Eight of Swords, yeah. I feel like there's some energies that you're trying to, it's almost like let them wrestle with themselves. It's almost as though because you've only had this understanding that these energies have tried to contain your mindset, they've tried to contain the way you do things, keep you in a certain pattern, keep you in a certain level. This is almost though you've got this understanding, you're just taking a step back and you're just letting them almost let them play out their own cycle. So with the Eight of Swords, it says a tie to the mind, a containing mindset. I feel like over the Hangman, it's like you're waiting for things to change because you have an understanding of knowing that there is some things, some situation, maybe some people that are trying to hold your mindset in a certain way. So you're just allowing them to just be, and you're focusing on your happiness. Love it. All right, let's get another clarifier. Yeah, Knave of Wands. So this is like the Page of Wands. So your focus is on the things that you can create yourself. There's ideas and that you want to put it in. You just focus on your heart space, passion. Those are the things that you want to focus on. You don't want to, it's almost like you don't want to use your passion to direct it in this containment. you know, and I feel like that is what is almost like expected from you sometimes, that you that people have enough strength and power over you that they can keep you in a certain mindset and create antagonizing situations. But for you, you're like, okay, no, I'm going to use this passion and direct it here, but I'm going to do it in a way that, you know, where there's patience involved. It creates a you know, this methodical process where it helps you, you know, it's like you're changing the perspective each time you do things. So and that process is making you happy. So that's what you're focusing on. All right, so let's get clarified for the 10 of Cups. And the King of Pentacles, yeah. The King of Pentacles, you're getting into that mindset where it's like, okay, I'm focusing on structure, stability, and putting the action into those things because that makes me happy. But the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy here, but again, it speaks about using the things around them to create growth, using the decisive mind, the talent, the ability to see the way growth works, how it works, and how to implement those things. So I feel like you're using your intuitive space with the 10 of Cups here to put into your sense of growth. It also could be you know, connecting with that sort of energy as well, energy that likes to grow, and it makes them happy to grow. Okay, let's get another card for the 10 of Cups. 10 of Wands. Action man here. You're putting action into something. You're putting something in. So almost like you're coming to, you know, some things are changing and some things are finalizing because there's this opportunity. I feel like this opportunity to do some things. And it's because of the actions that you've put in. Is that you've got to a point where your actions right now have fulfilled something. And so now it's almost like it's going to a new direction with the world here. So the past has taken a long time to change the way maybe it's viewed you, maybe it's the way maybe it's viewed the actions that you've done or the mindset that you've had. It's taken a long time for the past to change. And so now it's almost like this actions that you put in, the way you emote, the way you connect to security, stability, it's created some finalities. So now we're moving into a newer space, a newer energy, something that's based on your sense of evolution, I suppose. Okay, let's see the world. Let's get clarified for the world. Seven of Swords. Yeah. Because the more you grow, the more you know, the more others will want to know. I just made that up. You're welcome. Seven of Swords in the face. Seven of Swords to me is the mind, the thoughts, feeling. So again, it's as you grow, as you evolve, you've got to have instances that help you stand in your newness. So that means the patterns that we're always connecting with, the things that we always recognize, those emotional antagonizing situations, or even good situations, how do we meet those situations? So when something comes into play, you know, and tries to steal your thoughts essentially, how do you then approach those situations? So you will never not be without those kind of situations. It's just how do we approach them in the way that is expected in the mind container, in a way that you know, is evolved with the world card here. So and it also means, you know, your ideas, keep yourself with the Seven of Swords here. Keep those the precious, you know, those little nuggets. You don't bring them out just yet. Oh, the Chariot, yeah. Major con for Cancer. There's some decisions, this direction. You may have created an opportunity for yourself that hasn't come into play yet, where you've got to create some like almost two parallel decisions, but either decision is really, really good. It's just which decision you're going to take. One decision with the Seven of Swords here is going to be more, it's going to be more sharp, because maybe it's a more competitive environment, and one, I mean, yes, both of them in a sense, because it's going to follow you, but one's going to have a bit more trepidation because of the Seven of Swords here. So, you know, those ideas are going to be like, that shows your real evolution. I love it. Yes, Capricorn. Okay, let's get some angel cards for you. So, Capricorn, if you've got any questions, it's the time when you can get some answers. Let's see if the angel cards will answer some things for you. Three cards coming up. Holy love. Yeah. That's what you have to give, and that's what you have to believe in. Like the things that are for you, you know, we're all connected to divine. We're all connected to source, and you know, when you tap into just pure love, you're forever covered, regardless of the things that happened. And just continuing to put the love into the things that you do is ultimately going to change perspective. There's no doubt that's going to happen. So love is going to be connected to you. Let's get another card. Signs and reminders. Oh yeah. Yes, Capricorn. Yes, it's this intuitive space. Like this knowing that you've had, because you've put all these things into action. And again, when we talk about some things that have been finalized, how did you know to get to that point of finalization? It's because you've been recognizing things in a way you've been knowing which way to go through. And I think just continue that deciphering of life. And that is going to help you to achieve the things that you want, like really show your sense of evolution. Okay, let's get one more card, Capricorn. Mother, Father, God, yeah. You know, I feel like one of my friends said to me the other day that Capricorns always go down the spiritual route after they've got their acclamations. I feel like this is part of it, like you're using your intuition, your gifts, the knowing. It's almost like you're putting that into your works, you know, your connection to spirit, your connection to source. You're putting it in. Mother, Father, God is knowing that we are connected, is being completely aware that there's more than just ourselves, and that we have to work with what has been given to us. Okay, Capricorn. Thank you so much for being here. If you like the message of reading, please like, subscribe, and share. And until next time, take care. Bye.